I used to work with oncologists, and they told me they would never say the word cancer. They say, oh, you have a lesion, this or that, but they would never say you have a cancer tumor and, that's what you're facing. Because even the doctors are afraid of death. That's the other thing I highlighted in Civilized to Death, the difference between the way doctors face their own medical conditions and the things that they recommend for patients facing the same condition. It's very different. Doctors generally opt for far less treatment, far less medication, far less surgery, because they know what's really going on. Unfortunately, I think there's a lot of misinformation being provided to patients, in the guise of giving them hope, but there are economic considerations and, insurance tables and all that. I think as far as psychedelics go, I've always been amazed by the fact, I mentioned earlier, I spent a lot of time studying ethnobotany, the way people in different cultures interact with these plants. Every culture that I'm aware of that had or has access to psychedelic substances, and there are many, they're all over the world, every one of those cultures has traditionally viewed them as the greatest gift from the gods. These are the most sacred, valuable things that we have. Except our culture, America, where if you got caught with a bag of mushrooms at a Grateful Dead show in 1988, you would go to prison for longer than if you'd killed somebody at that Grateful Dead show. What are we so afraid of? This is a substance that's not addictive. You can't die from a mushroom overdose. It's not channeling money to some cartel in Colombia, so there's no geopolitical reason for this. What is the culture so afraid of with these substances? And the only conclusion I've been able to come to is you have a culture that's based upon a lie, and these are substances that offer the opportunity to see through the lie. And that's unacceptable.